how important is this first drive to, I don't want to say settle the nerves. Noah doesn't seem like he has nerves when he plays Madden, but just to get the momentum going in the right way for him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I don't know if Noah, he's been playing all week. He was just playing last night, so I don't know if he actually has any nerves here. He's kind of in a groove, right, when you get those reps. I think it does play into the advantage of a guy like Noah because he's been playing so much as he goes up top early.
Ooh, he was looking for the big play to kick things off. How about NeeNee just getting out there, clicking on, and swatting the ball away? Ty, did you know anyone still use the swat mechanic?
Great swat from NeeNee. I thought Noah might have had him here. This is a great chess match, though, between these two guys, right? They're both kind of defensive-minded type of players. And you see NeeNee, he's known for his double A gap, and he's not even in it to start the game here. It looks like he's in a $146 type of defense. That might be something that catches Noah off guard, because I guarantee Noah has been scouting and preparing for that double A gap.
Right side, it is completed, picking up 9. And I don't know if you looked there. I was doing some quick counting. Luckily, I have my shoes off so I could count this high. It looked like he had 10 to 11 players in the box on that last defensive play. NeeNee not afraid to show pressure and make Noah have to make quick decisions.
No, he's not. He's a defensive guru. And for Noah, he's a guy that, and then you see NeeNee, he's back in that double A gap now. And this is what makes it so good. He disguises his coverages so well. You never know if he's blitzing or if he's playing coverage out of it. He brings that safety down on the line every time to make it look like a blitz. And this time, Noah's going to a little heavy Panther, heavy Patriot formation here, a little QB blast.
How many times do you think Dan Marino ran the heavy Panther QB blast in his career?
Definitely 0.
Okay, just checking. Dan, if you want to get back to me on Twitter, @NickPossesco, just let me know what that number was. You don't want to disrespect your career. 1st and 10. Little trips tight end action from Noah. As it is Marino giving the ball off right down the middle, trying to get Curtis Martin going. He'll pick up 3.
Yeah, so as I was saying a second ago, Noah, right, he's not a guy that necessarily has a great game plan going in. I'm sure he's thought of some things, but he's a guy that adjusts throughout the game. He's going to find a run, he's going to find a pass throughout the game that the opponent's not expecting. And so far, it's a real chess match. Noah goes to trips. NeeNee's in this 1-4-6. When he went to the heavy Panther, he's in the double A gap. So both these guys switching up their formations really well.
Left side, nice throw there from Marino. Now this Dan Marino item in Madden Ultimate Team, Ty, you talk about the importance of theme teams to give you those added boosts on the field. This Dan Marino can represent any of those theme teams, and he may be the best quarterback in the game, even though he came out about a month and a half ago.
Yeah, exactly. He's kind of been the guy all year long. If you don't need a mobile quarterback, he's definitely the guy. He gets theme team with every team out there. He also has that set feet lead ability, so he's going to get a little bit more velocity as long as he stays in the pocket on his passes, and that's a huge sack right there from NeeNee.
Charles Haley in the backfield, quick throw to the tight end. Getting things going to the 33-yard line. So he loses some yards. He picks them up quickly, able to cut it back to a 3rd and short. Of course, got the speed demon Robbie Anderson out there. Plaxico Burress in motion. So you got Brandon Marshall out there as well. Looking over the middle. Why not a little safe possession catch on a slant route? Too easy for a 1st down for NoahUpNext.
Yeah, one of the best route combos in the game, that motion slant crosser combo. So he's got the motion slant, he's got the deep crosser behind it. NeeNee was forced to run with that deep crosser, allowing him to check it down safely to the slant. And one thing for you guys to monitor out there is NeeNee actually runs about 80% man coverage. You don't see that this.
Look at Dan, the man rumbling to the end zone for the Level Next Collegiate Champion. Noah is on the board first.
Give me one stop, big fella. Give me one stop, no. Come on, give me one stop, coach. Give me a stop. All we need, baby. That's all
Danny Marino, QB power. And the one thing you know about Noah, he's going to bring that energy. He gets a big play like that, he's going to let you know about it. He's going to chirp about it.
Oh, we all saw it, Dan. 7-0. Noah takes the lead, and now we get to bring out NeeNee's offense. And man, NeeNee, one of the most unique players offensively, Tyler Davis.
Yeah, what we were talking about with NeeNee's defense, he disguises it so well. So you see, this is a qualifier game to get here. This is an online tournament. In that double A gap, right, he's always going to make everything look the same. He's going to bring his safety down into the box. You see it there. So it looks like it's always pressure right out of this double A gap. And the opponent's going to go ahead and hike the ball here. But you'll see it's actually only a 4-man pass rush. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this beautiful coverage behind it in the secondary for NeeNee. The opponent tries to throw this deep C route, corner route to the back of the end zone. NeeNee clicks on, makes a phenomenal user pick in the end zone. And then, you know, we fast forward a little bit later into the game. Same type of look, right? Brings the safety down to the box. Everyone's stacked up in that double A gap. The opponent's going to, you know, you make some hot routes, utilize a little motion. But that's what makes NeeNee so good. He disguises it. And this time, it's not going to be any coverage. It's going to be a blitz. And he gets a free rusher coming off the edge, straight to the quarterback. Wasn't able to get the sack, but he is able to get the incompletion, calls a 4th down, and was able to get on to the victory. So that's why NeeNee makes him so difficult on defense, because he disguises his defense so well out of that double A gap. You don't know if it's pressure, if it's coverage, if it's a mix of both, what side he's coming from. It's a great look and a great defense. Then NeeNee, he's been so comfortable with it too. He's been running this defense for 5 years, and I think it's the best it's ever been here in Madden 22.
Baby arrow. Now, when you talk about offense here in Madden 22, you hear the formations gun bunch a lot. You hear, you know, gun trips tight end. NeeNee's going to be out here, and you're going to hear the formations single back wide trips off and single back doubles south. I don't think those are ones that you hear too often in the meta of Madden 22.
No, not at all. You said it. Single back doubles, single back wide trips off, single back trio a little bit, doubles north. I mean, he mixes the playbook up well, and he is so comfortable passing from this under center formation.
He's got him. There goes Robbie Anderson, and Robbie Anderson to the end zone. How about NeeNee with a quick response? And he stays calm, cool, and collected because he knows there's a long game to go.
The off-meta master. 3 plays in, he dials it up. Deep crossing route over the middle. And the thing about NeeNee, too, is you think it's off-meta, you think it's different, but not for him. He's been running this style for the last 5 years in Madden on both offense and defense, so he is so comfortable. He's dialed in, locked in. You saw it there.
7 apiece, and Noah came up through that Madden challenge, not just as a runner, but with such great defense. So for NeeNee to be able to score so easily, let's take a look at this one more time. It's just man coverage out there, and Robbie Anderson cannot be taken on one-on-one.
No, he can't. Robbie Anderson, one of the best receivers in MUT right now. Too much speed, just a deep crosser. It was man coverage, and like you said, Robbie Anderson just blows right by him.
You got the makings of fireworks here today, and we're so happy to have you guys along with us. We're on Twitch, on YouTube, on the ESPN app. It's another great day for competitive Madden as Noah goes back on offense. You look at NeeNee, by the way, his path to get here, he had to take down guys like Vilma, Rage, Gucci. His lone loss in the double elim, Mr. Football, who made this tournament, and then in his winning get-in game, he took down the #1 overall seed, spamming buttons 21-10 to get here. You know, NeeNee, they're those guys that, you know, you sometimes see players in major tournaments qualify through, I don't want to say fluky ways. Oh, and NeeNee with a swat and a pick. Is that Trayvon Diggs with the interception? NeeNee went through the gauntlet to get here, and so far he's up to the task.
This defense is legit. I told you guys, this might be the best that this double A gap has ever been. NeeNee's so comfortable with it. And I said earlier, NeeNee runs about 80% man coverage. You saw it again there. The question is, can Noah counter this man coverage? Can he find something to beat it? Try to go to that skinny post, and NeeNee with a great swat, user pick, and now he's in business.
So the first mistake of the game is created by NeeNee. Good one-on-one coverage down the field. Man coverage, standing tall. Handoff, stretch on the left side. He's got some yardage. He's past the 30, past the 25, and he'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Easy running lanes for NeeNee.
Nick, you talked about that road for NeeNee to get here. He's been really good this year. You know, we've seen him do well in some online tournaments. Of course, you know, lost to Mr. Football, but able to bounce back, beat spamming buttons. Like you said, great player to get here. And we talked to NeeNee. He said he has a lot of respect for Noah. He knows how good Noah is and how he can adjust. So his goal was to not make any mistakes, and he felt like he had a good chance to win.
Right side, laser beam, trying to get to the end zone. He'll pick up 18 yards. And boy, everything is coming easy for NeeNee, as that's Kyle Pitts. Looked better in this game than he did last night on Thursday Night Football.
Definitely. Bill Belichick had the plan last night. But you see there, NeeNee, he makes it so difficult, right? One play goes to the stretch to the outside. There's no one out there. Then he goes back to the passing game, stretches the user over the middle, goes right back to the run here. So he mixes it up so well now, but it does get tough down here inside that 7. The red zone is very difficult to score touchdowns.
Second down to goal. You wonder how much clock NeeNee's going to try to use here at the end of the half. Oh, none. Okay. Gotcha. Sick burn. Dan Marino rolling left. He'll throw this one away. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and one thing to point out, to the users out there too, to the viewers, NeeNee said that the reason he felt the last couple of years why his single back under center stuff wasn't as good is because the user rush, right? Guys were starting to kind of user blitz up the middle. It was really taking him out of his game. And we saw that it was recently, it's not as good this year, right? Especially lately. So now NeeNee feels like he has all day once he hikes it in the pocket to kind of sit there, make a read, not have to worry about that user rush. And it's paying dividends for him. It's making him make a deep run here in the ultimate Thanksgiving.
Third goal. Single back trio. Marino looking. He's got all sorts of room, but he's got to throw it low ball, curl route. It's Madden 22. You know those curl routes are so tasty. NeeNee takes the lead.
I thought Agabad was going to go crazy.
Yeah, you heard NeeNee say it there. It looked a little 50-50, right? It was kind of open, but NeeNee, being a smart player, knows that Noah has all those acrobats on his defense where they can make some crazy diving animations. But that Robbie Anderson, man, it seems like it's NeeNee's best player. 2 touchdowns now for Robbie Anderson and NeeNee's offense.
And just like that, 14-7. Take a look at it one more time. Listen, I said I thought he could have walked in with Marino, but instead he takes the throw. It was the right call as NeeNee puts 2 scores on the board.
You couldn't ask for a better start here, too, if you're NeeNee. You go down and score. You gave up that early touchdown, but then you go down and score. You get the interception. Now all the pressure moves on to Noah here. How's he going to bounce back down 14-7?
Now Noah, he'll audible down to a little I form. Twins formation. He's going to go to the ground and pound game that got him here, and he gets absolutely pounded by NeeNee's defensive line. Nowhere to go for Curtis Martin.
And you can tell NeeNee, he's been in the lab. He's been kind of doing his scouting because this is the 3rd different formation that NeeNee has run, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. He's already ran the double A gap. He's ran 1-4. He's back in the 1-4-6. The previous play, he was in 2-4-5 normal. So this guy is going all throughout his playbook, mixing it up on Noah. I love the strategy.
3 wide receivers, play action pass. Oh, he might have him over the top. He might have him. One time, Plaxico Burris will take it to the house. 76 yards for the collegiate champ.
He cannot stop. He cannot stop. Can I stop him? I don't know. I hope so. That's why we brought under pressure.
Let me just in case anyone is concerned, no, there is no one else in the room with Noah. He is just talking to himself.
He does this after every big play, too. You love it. He gets animated. He wants the fluke. He's asking for it. But that was a big response by the young belt winner.
Take a look at this one more time. Little play action. And again, this man coverage. These wide receivers in Ultimate Team right now are just getting those breaks a little too easily, TD. And we've seen some big plays. Will this be a theme we see in the Ultimate Thanksgiving Tournament?
Yeah, it might be. NeeNee staying to that man coverage, and it was pretty much the same play he ran earlier when he threw the pick. It was a skinny post, but this time just got great separation on that inside leverage on the skinny post. He's able to convert it this time. Great response. You see now, NeeNee, if Noah's switched over now to looks like a 4-3, even 6-1 type of real blitz-heavy type of defense, and NeeNee recognizing that, going to the ground game, trying to get to the outside.
14 apiece. We expected this game would be close. So far, it has lived up to that. 2:33 and counting in the first half. Looks like Noah will use his 2nd timeout.
Yeah, not a bad strategy. You use them in the first half. You definitely don't want to use them in the second half. You've got to expect this is going to come down to the wire, close game. So use them early in the first half, so you don't have to use them in the second half.
Tackle, come on, go for it. Go for it.
It's going to be 4th and short. And yes, NeeNee is going to be going for it here. That single back trips. Can he pick it up? He's going to go back to the stretch. He's going to try to get outside. Noah with a missed time dive, but it actually held him up. And Noah will take over on downs.
Pass the ball. He don't want to pass, bro. He don't want to pass. I promise y'all he don't want to pass. He don't want to pass. Come on, man. Clock and get 7, Noah. Clock and get 7.
Does he want to pass?
What a big play in the game. You know, Nick, I don't hate the call from NeeNee, right? It was that kind of compressed, even defense, right? You had the outsides on the stretch. It was just kind of a great click on from Noah. Got a little bit lucky, too. He clicked on, forced NeeNee to hurdle, and goes out of bounds. And now Noah takes back control of the game. What a turn of events here.
Now an opportunity for Noah to go back on top. Guys, don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll have some analysis from Kimmy and User, and we'll have some legend reveals for this weekend. Ty, I've been told it is not 2 Browns players, and I'm sad about that.
You know what? We don't want to see any Browns players anyways. Team's terrible. You know, quarterback's bad. Defense apparently is horrible, so.
As a Browns fan, I really don't want to see Browns players either. I'm kind of done. What's it like being a Patriots fan? Because it looks pretty nice when they were beating the pants off my Browns.
Hey, are we the favorites to go to the Super Bowl again in the AFC?
All right, settle down.
I don't know. We might be. I don't know.
The right side picks up 11.
Yeah, Noah's he's really found something he likes now. He's going to be going back to this little tight end out route, right? Straight man coverage. Has a great tight end out there with route running, and he's just kind of eating out there on that little out route, beating man coverage.
We're seeing Noah really comfortable in this pistol formation, a formation that I remember being pretty big in NCAA 14, but we haven't seen be, super highly used here in Madden.
No, we haven't. It's usually like a triple option, fullback belly. This time he goes to a zone call here. Interesting play call. I don't know if Noah's lab these, but this is what he kind of does, right? He feels out the game, then he tries to find a couple different runs that he think can have success, but NeeNee was ready for that one.
Knocking on the door. Minute 2 to go in the half. 2nd down and 11. Back to the trips tight end. Noah takes the snap. Dan Marino underneath. Will dump off to pick up a couple to get here. Noah had to go through some players. Jay Gill, who we've seen have some success. JS the Best, a Ravens Club champion. John Beast, all he's done is won a belt this year. And Kobo, I mean, Noah had himself a little bit of a gauntlet as a little QB power. Right side's going to be 4th down. And then you add to the fact that he's had to be in this collegiate championship with Level Next. Noah might have more reps than anybody out there.
No, without a doubt. He's been grinding he's been on the best grind that I've seen so far when you put into account the Level Next, the leaderboards. And it looks like Noah's going to go for it. I don't think he's going to go for this. I think he's going to take this down. Maybe if he gets a look he likes, he might. But this is a very risky call. Noah's usually conservative, usually takes his points, trusts his defense, but he might go for this. Nope, he's not. He tried to trick us. This is the smart decision, by the way.
He got us real good. Don't we look foolish? He'll just take his 3. By the way, not only is Noah a West Virginia esports athlete, he's the first ever esports athlete at West Virginia University. That's quite an accomplishment for a young player who, let's remember, before the Madden Challenge in Madden 20, no one knew this kid's name.
Exactly. It's huge, right? It's such an accomplishment what he's done. And let's also, give congrats to West Virginia. I mean, they, believed in this kid, put everything into him, gave him the scholarship, and what did he do? He came out and performed and won them the national championship. So you got to congratulate both parties here. And Noah he's off to a great start this year. And Nick, we've talked about this, a little bit earlier, but it's eerily similar to what we saw from Jay Wall last year, right? Jay Wall went on to, he won the Level Next tournament, and then just a few short weeks later, he came on and won the club championship for, $100,000. So it really could be that type of story here for Noah, because those reps, as you were just saying, the reps, the grind, it's important. But for NeeNee too, both these guys are always playing in all the online tournaments. They're always getting their reps, and you see it paying dividends here in this Ultimate Thanksgiving. That when you play the best and you play often, it's going to put you into spots like this.
Can NeeNee come up with a big play and find Kyle Pitts over the middle, but he has no timeouts, and that's going to wind this clock all the way to halftime. A mistake by Noah early, a pick, but he was able to have his defense get a stop late in the half. It'll be 17-14 here at halftime. It will be NeeNee getting the ball to start the second half, but Ty, this game far from over.
Yeah, we're not anywhere closer to seeing who's going to win this game. Pretty good battle, too, back and forth. You know, both guys getting that defensive stand they needed, and it's a 17-14 game going into the half. Noah with the lead. Great battle. Can't wait for the second half.
(17-14). Our score. Looking left side is NeeNee with the ball first. Trying to find Robbie Anderson nowhere to go.
Yeah, big second half coming up here. We'll see what NeeNee can do to bounce back. Now he's in the single back double space formation. So I think I like the strategy here. You know, Noah bringing that kind of compressed blitz look. Go to the outside. Try to get to the edge with some of these runs.
Come on, sack him. Go get him,
Second and
Jack.
10. Screamed at, absolutely screamed, yelled, and shouted at in the face. Jack Youngblood. Tough name, tougher player. Right down the middle. It's going to be a 3rd and long.
Hold on a second. Someone call somebody. Was that just an A-gap nano? What? Nick Mazesco,
Hello?
are we back in Madden 08? What is going on right there? The DT just came free.
Oh my
Might
God.
be.
Oh boy.
Brandon Long
Oh, that's all
underneath. Does he get there? He does get there. First down for CeeDee Lamb. User. Let's bring in the 3rd man of our crew. One great user who might be a little jet lagged. He's been Mr. Hollywood all over the place. But listen, it doesn't feel like work when you get to call competitive Madden. Am I right, man? Like, this is as good as it gets.
Definitely as good as it gets, Next. Let me tell you, listen, Ty, he came out here screaming. First of all, Noah's coming out here in that 4-3-1 even. Let me tell you, that's 4-3 all linebackers. He has a safety in it, that middle linebacker. But this isn't a defense that many people are running. A lot of pressure when you're running this defense right here, but it gives up a lot of coverage if you do not get there and get the sack. Now, you saw just a minute ago, he was able to get, it looked like an A-gap, and that's what you're going to be able to do when you're out here running these pressures. And early in the game, you heard Noah say, I have under pressures on my outside linebackers. So he's looking to get some inaccurate throws with those under pressure abilities on his outside linebacker out of this 4-3 defense.
I like it. This defense is a lot similar to the kind of the stuff we're going to see from Kerry Q, the stuff you see from like Jay Mills. They want to send pressure. You see the outside linebackers. You said it with that under pressure ability. He's going to bring his safety down to the middle linebacker spot, try to manipulate the offensive line a little bit. But he wants to send heat on NeeNee, force him to make a mistake.
Yeah, NeeNee stays in this offensive formation because he doesn't like to be blitzed a lot. And that's why he's trying to run the ball and keep it balanced. But also, that can put him behind the sticks like this situation we have right here, 2nd and 14. I need to see if Noah is going to have some pass cover adjustments. He's going to send 6 again. And like I said, it gives you a lot of open routes when you don't get there. That's the weakness in this defense.
Sort of feel like it's just a dice roll as to whether or not Noah gets home with that blitz when NeeNee is passing. Ty, it seems like that's where NeeNee's had the most success, is he's just running pretty simple mesh concepts over the middle and letting the man coverage get beaten. As long as Noah's not getting home, he's picking up 10, 15 yards at a time.
Yeah, and this goes to show you how unique NeeNee is. He actually ran an auto motion play. It was kind of an auto motion drag. You said it, mesh concept. He goes pretty much right back to it. A lot of mesh concepts over the middle versus heavy pressure, but that auto motion drag kind of gets that separation off the line. He's able to beat man coverage because you just said it. He's literally running a cover 0, right? It's blitz, 6, 7 guys here, allowing 4 in the secondary. And if you can beat your man one-on-one, you're going to have a lot of things open.
Once again, picking up another first down. NeeNee continues to show that unique offense that brought him here. Lots of under center. Not afraid to throw out of under center. His little out route. He's got him. And why not take Robbie Anderson to the end zone? Too easy for NeeNee. He will retake the lead.
Great response from NeeNee. Man, if we had fantasy football for the ultimate Thanksgiving, Robbie Anderson would be winning you guys your fantasy leagues. 3 touchdowns now in NeeNee's offense. This time just gets it to the speedster, right? Noah staying, bringing that pressure. NeeNee just throws it down underneath. Robbie Anderson able to turn the corner, get into the end zone, and take the lead. Great response to start the second half.
Come on,
Just a little whip route. Yep. Little whip route to the outside.
When you got a guy like Robbie Anderson with that much speed, you create any sort of separation. If there's no help over the top, he's going to walk into the end zone.
Yeah, exactly. I love the play call, too. You can tell NeeNee's kind of making a lot of adjustments now. So we have a wheel route over the top.
Beam. Got him one time to the 7-yard line. How about NeeNee using almost the entirety of the third quarter? But we're going to head to the fourth with Noah knocking on the door.
And NeeNee's kind of in that cover 0, too, and Noah just gets him over the top on that wheel route for a huge play.
21-17 our score as we head to our fourth quarter. It's presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. First and goal. How about back to that QB power with Dan Marino?
Dan Marino's looking like Cam Newton out here. He's kind of falling forward, giving him the shoulder. You can tell Noah's been labbing this. NeeNee doesn't really have an answer for it. He's going to that double A gap. You see NeeNee now, he actually adjusts his linebackers, bring them back more, a little bit of better spacing, try to blow up this gap. Maybe Noah catches him off guard now with a pass.
Let's go!
Oh, marked by NeeNee! Oh, it's a turnover in the red zone. Noah throws a pick, and NeeNee with a massive game-changing play. He now has the ball up by 4.
Byron.
Noah tries to gamble. He tries to catch NeeNee off guard. Comes back out in the same heavy Patriot. Uses motion to make it look like it's another QB power. But he goes to the air. And NeeNee with the acrobat pick. This is the put-away drive now for NeeNee. He's got to capitalize. Wow.
You know, I heard coming into this tournament, Ty, everybody talking about NeeNee's unique offense. But what I heard from so many players was this is the first year that they've seen NeeNee, because you talk about that double A-gap defense. NeeNee have some real defense. It's been sort of what's held him back in years past. But this year, NeeNee has the defense that can take him all the way.
Exactly, and the thing is, it's funny, is NeeNee's been running the same defense, you know, for the last 5 years. It's just this year, it all kind of fits what he wants to do, right? A lot of heavy man coverage, bringing a lot of pressure, right? It's tough to get stops here in Madden 22, so he likes to send a lot of pressure and force you to make a mistake. And 2 times in this game, that's what Noah's done. He's made 2 crucial picks. Right there hurts the most in the red zone, and that's all NeeNee's looking to do. He's so confident in his offense. Got a very unfortunate play there, but if he can force those stops and put the ball in his hands on offense, he feels like he has a good chance. And now we have a huge 4th and 10 right here, and he's going to go for it.
I like the call. Clock so valuable. You gotta give yourself a chance at the end of the game if you don't pick it up. 4th and 10 in that single back trips. Look at left side, tough throw, and swatted away. Noah gets a defensive stop right back. A pick in the red zone, but Noah says, don't worry, I got some defense, get the ball back.
And that's how Noah wants to play. He trusts his defense, right? And it was a great adjustment, too. Noah sent the slot DB off the left side, and NeeNee got a little bit nervous in the pocket, so he threw it a little bit sooner than he wanted to. Huge stop for Noah.
Now 2nd and 8 for Noah. Play action pass. Steps up with Marino.
Good defense.
In trouble, and he's going to have to throw this one away.
You saw there, Noah tried to go with the double out routes to both sides. So you know he loves that tight end out route out of the trips. He also had an out route on the trip side, and NeeNee took them both away with those flat defenders. Great defense, nothing over the middle, and now a big 3rd and 8 for Noah. This might be 4-down territory, but a lot of time left in the game, so depends how close he gets if he can't convert here on 3rd down.
Yeah, field goal also doesn't do you a ton of good. It does make it a 1-point game, I guess.
Let's go!
On the right side. He goes, I don't need it. We don't even need to find out if it's 4-down territory. Noah punches it in the end zone. He takes the lead.
Get your 1 stop and win the game. Come on, bro. Get your 1 stop and win the game, Noah. Get your 1 stop and win the game. Get your 1 stop. Get your one stop and win the game. Come on.
You know, Nick.
Ty, I'm thinking the key for Noah is to get his one stop to win the game.
Listen, I'm a big fan of Noah and his capping, but sometimes he just repeats the same thing over and over. Like, I want him to, switch it up a little bit here. He just.
What?
We need a count. We need a counter up here 6 times. But you look at this play here. Noah's the freestyle master, right? He just motioned out a running back. You don't ever do that out of trips. I don't think he's done that all game. Just creates more spacing. NeeNee has to kind of worry about that running back just a tad bit, allowing these 2 post routes over the middle, throws to the tight end, big time touchdown. That's what I love about Noah too, is we see a big play
CeeDee
from
Lamb.
NeeNee.
CeeDee Lamb in open space, a huge play to the opponent's 37-yard line. CeeDee Lamb just takes a simple drag route over the middle and takes it to the other side of the field. Now NeeNee's in business.
Yeah, Noah just has those old school vibes, right? Reminds me of some of legends, of the game. Problem Right, Serious Mo. These guys that kind of freestyle on the go, right? Something's not working. They're just going to adjust to it throughout the game. They're going to start to motion. They're going to call random plays you've never seen before. They just adjust to their opponent. And that's something for you guys out there that are wanting to get better at Madden. It's not about knowing the best money plays, buying the ebooks, all that stuff. It's about adjusting to what your opponent is doing throughout the game.
And just like that, first and goal, 2 plays. First and goal after that big play to Kyle Pitts. Marino back to pass on first down. Rolling right, throwing left, got him over the middle. That's Marshall with the catch to the 3-yard line. Give him 6.
See, this is crucial right here on the 3. Clock starting to come down now to that 3-minute mark. Does NeeNee have red zone offense, though? He likes to go to the ground game, but Noah's been all over the run game, by the way, too. Just playing phenomenal run defense against NeeNee's stretch and powers.
Second down and goal. How about back to the stretch run? Cuts it inside. Trying to find some room. He'll maybe get a yard.
There you go. He's doing a little tempo here. I think this might be four down territory for NeeNee.
No, man.
Back to the ground game, and he'll walk it in the end zone. What is it? Every time you say it's 4-down territory, they score on that down. It's back-to-back third downs, and the Tyler Davis 4-down territory curse goes the way of the offense. NeeNee into the end zone.
The Tyler Davis 4-down territory. That was actually, Noah did a great job right there. He blew it up through the A-gap, and NeeNee had his blocker there. He just made a little bit of a jump cut to the outside to punch it in. This is a battle. What a way to start the ultimate Thanksgiving. Okay, NeeNee did it. Now, Noah, it's your turn again.
And that kick will go into the end zone, 28-24. Low motion. It kind of reminds me of the old school halfback wham.
Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Use that motion to create that wham aspect, but he had the D tackle and his user come through to the A-gap. It was a great job by Noah, with just a little bit of strategy from NeeNee to get to the outside and punch it in.
The ground goes Noah. 3 timeouts, plenty of time left for Noah. You got to think the run game is still going to be a big part of his offense.
Oh yeah, he's not going to get out of his element. He's not going to change his style, right? He's going to kind of, he's going to run the ball on first down. Then second down, he's going to kind of come out, scan the defense, see what he has, and make adjustments before the clock runs out.
2-6 and counting, stepping up with Marino over the middle to the 39-yard line, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Anyone's guess as to who's going to win the chat. Who you got winning this game? Who's coming out on top in this first game of the Ultimate Thanksgiving here in Madden 22?
Yeah, chat, let us know. You guys got NeeNee. You guys got Noah to come back here. Let us know in the chat. I want to see it. That was a great concept from Noah right there. A staple in Madden the last few years, or last 10 years in Madden, really. If a lot of man coverage, utilize a motion slant route. Noah did that, picks up the first.
Handoff, cuts it back. He's got some room.
My fault.
He'll pick up 6 or 7 over the right side. Noah, one of the most well-prepared players, not just all his lab games, but of course the TGL crew. Getting Noah ready for these tournaments. I mean, you got such great minds over there. Guys like K-Mac. Guys like Banks. Okay, well, maybe not great minds like Banks, but you got Banks over there. You got Jay Bird over there. I mean, there's lots of people to lab with over at TGL.
Yeah, and the most important thing, too, you know, this tournament, we're not really seeing a lot of crews represented, right? A lot of these guys play with a lot of different people in crews, but just to be able to chat, you know, whether you're in the Discord or you know, a group chat, to be able to talk about the game, learn about the updates or what's hot in the game, that's the most important thing to me in a crew. And all those guys that you just mentioned, they're always locked in talking about the game, and that's why Noah's benefited from playing with them.
Bend don't break, bend don't break.
28-24, NeeNee with the lead. Play action, left side, near the first down marker.
He's going with tempo. That's been his money route all game, too. That tight end out route goes right back to it. NeeNee's got to expect that here. Motion slant again.
Looking over the top. One time, he's got him. Noah with the end zone. And you know the TGL guys are going crazy. The Joels, the throws, the Bird Nickel. That's our guy. Noah up next, looking for a belt.
Finish! Come on! Finish!
We got fireworks in the ultimate Thanksgiving. What a laser beam. This time, NeeNee was ready for the motion slant. But what he wasn't ready for was the post behind it, getting that separation. Great play concept from Noah to beat the man coverage. And he takes the lead with only 28 seconds. Look at the replay. He went to the motion slant. NeeNee had to worry about that in the post, but he forgot about the deep post behind it. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Noah Johnson.
Plaxico Burris with the beam.
What a game.
31-28. So no, NeeNee still got 3 timeouts. He only needs a field goal to send this game to overtime. So game far from over, but Noah absolutely clutching up like we've seen him do it so many times. You know, NeeNee, the big bully crew rooting on their guy, NeeNee. Here first and 10, stepping back in trouble.
Wait,
lucky that's just an incomplete pass.
But Nick, plenty of time here for NeeNee, but he just ran shotgun trips tight end. He hasn't run that all game. And he goes to it in the most crucial.
The chips were down, Tyler Davis, and he went to the meta.
Oh, man, I don't like that. Why would you get out of your game plan with 28 seconds left when you need it the most? Goes right back to it here. Okay, but that was a wasted play in my opinion.
Back under center.
Knockout, baby. Knockout.
Drop.
Fortunate play right there. It was a good play call. Little dig route. Had a couple yards of separation, but we heard it there. Knockout. Now it gets tough, man.
Now he's got to worry about picking up a first down. 18 seconds. Blitz picked up nicely, and yet no one's really open. He's going to throw it up into double coverage. 4th and 10, 4th in the ball game. Here, Noah looking to get the stop.
And Noah sent pressure that time. Sent 6 guys off the edge right there. Forced NeeNee to step up in the pocket. He did that, but there was nothing open. And now if you're NeeNee, you kind of just gotta take a chance here. You gotta throw it a little bit deep, try to make a play.
Go under center. Single back trips formation. Does NeeNee have one more dot up his sleeve? In our first game of the day, quick throw, you love to see it. He'll pick up the first down, 9 seconds, time to get into field goal range. A great call from NeeNee.
It was clutch dot from NeeNee staying alive. It's tough now, though, only 9 seconds. He needed that a little bit earlier. I think this has got to be some type of corner route, some type of deep flood, maybe a deep crosser. Has to be towards the sideline. You can still throw it in bounds and call timeout, but this has got to be about a 20, 25-yard play.
Here he goes. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Back to passes. Marino waiting, looking. He's throwing it up right side. Oh, almost caught in traffic. It's knocked out.
One more play.
2 seconds left. One play. One miracle look here for NeeNee to stay alive.
Someone get Ed Reed out of the game, bro.
And Nick, you see right there the user from Noah, because NeeNee's trying to set up the deep bomb and Noah wouldn't go with it. He stayed with the crosser to the sidelines. That was just phenomenal baiting, phenomenal user by Noah. And now we have the final play of the game.
Please, God Almighty, just tackle.
Noah, of course, tapping into his religious background. as all Madden players do when there's only one play left in the game.
Please, God Almighty, just tackle. Somebody, please, just tackle. Just tackle. Just tackle. Just tackle. Just tackle. Just tackle. Please, just tackle. Please 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 tackle.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Let's go! I'm
No
just
tackle
built
needed. They
different,
swatted
man.
it down.
I'm just built
And
different.
Noah will go on to the final
Come on,
four.
man, let's go.
He
I came out
continues
with
his
terrible
amazing
freaking
run here
defense
in
and I
Madden
still win.
22
I mean,
with
am
a
I just the best
hard-fought
ever?
win over
Am I
NeeNee.
just the best?